I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Sharon.
And I'm KJ. We're the Ellingtons. We're starting a church in Avon, North Carolina on Hatteras Island in the Outer Banks. Being at the beach, we see a lot of visitors. But what a lot of people don't know is that there is a resident population here. Avon has about 1,000 people year-round that keep the island going. And so One Church desires to be a community of Christ followers, a replicating community of Christ followers, making Avon a better place to live, work, and play. We moved here about a year and a half ago, and since then we've been doing three main things: prayer, relationships, and community involvement. When it comes to prayer, Jesus is going to build his church. He tells us to abide in him. And so we are intentional in spending time in prayer. We also drive around and walk around the community and meet people as we're doing prayer walking and prayer driving. Drive-by prayers is what I like to call it. But we do spend quite a bit of time in prayer. Another part is relationships. This involves two things: meeting new people and deepening relationships that the Lord opens opportunities for. So we'll go out and hang out in the community if we can, try and meet people. We'll go around to some of the businesses and just try to see who's living here. Also did that when my son played baseball, just trying to meet new people and see where people are. And as the Lord opens opportunities, we are deepening relationships. I'm doing that in a couple of different ways. One thing that we're doing is really interesting. I call it the pier fishing ministry. I take one of our core group people and we will go to the pier. So we're doing some discipleship with him. We're also meeting new people, and the people that we meet on a regular basis at the pier, we're trying to build relationships with. So that's just one of the ways that we're building relationships.
One of the things we decided to do this year was to host Thanksgiving in our home. And so we got together with some of our neighbors and core team members, and we just all got together and cooked a big Thanksgiving meal, and we hosted it here in our home. We had about 30 people come. It was a full house, but we all had a lot of fun. I actually started a text message today as I'm editing this video about Christmas, because they want to do something again for Christmas for those on the island who might not have a place to go. We put it out there on Facebook and invited anybody that wanted to come, and we had a few take us up on the offer, and it was a lot of fun. I had a lady ask me if I would be willing to do Bible study with her, and I started to do that, and we actually had another lady that decided she wanted to join us, and so we do Bible study almost weekly, depending on our schedules. Right now we're studying through the book of Proverbs, and it's just us and the Bible. It's a sweet time of fellowship. I also am a Christmas light fanatic, and so my neighbor allowed me to do her house too, and we decorated up our duplex for Christmas just to be an asset to those driving by and to spread some joy.
Another thing that we're doing is community involvement. We're trying to make sure that the community sees that we're an asset, not a parasite. And so we're trying to find out how to be involved. I do some chaplaincy ministry and work with emergency responders in that way. We also like to go around and try and see how we can support local businesses and be a part of what's going on there. And then we also do baseball and events around the community that we can support and be a part of. And so with those three things that we've been doing over the year and a half, we've been able to now start a Bible study at the local fire department in Avon. And at this Bible study, we've been kind of preparing our core group that I hope will be our launch team, and maybe transition the Bible study time into the worship time. If you're interested in what we're doing, we're always looking for partners, people to join along with us in the work that we're doing here. We are about the kingdom, and we're glad to have people come alongside us to help us out. If you're interested in just keeping up with us, look us up on social media. We're there at One Church Avon. We have a website. We're pretty easy to find. Just Google that One Church Family or One Church Avon, and you'll be able to find us. But we'll make sure that you get those links. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you taking the time for us to share what God's led us to do.